Welcome everyone to Decode ITES. This is a single learning platform for multiple IT infrastructure technologies. Do like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Let's have a small introduction of myself. My name is Prince Garg. I'm having 3+ years of work experience. I have worked on Red Hat, VMware, Windows, Google Cloud, PowerShell, Python, and Bash scripting. You can reach out to us on ITES Fun Facebook page, or you can reach out to me on Instagram at b_limitless, or you can follow me on LinkedIn by prince-garg-ites, or you can visit our website itesfun.com. So now in this lesson, we will cover up the interaction with web client. I hope you have viewed all my videos previously related to VMware virtualization, in which we have performed a task that how to install VMware ESXi, how to set up network and all. Now,
This conference will now be recorded.
as you can see, we are having the option that to manage this host, we can use the host name, either the IP address. Host name will not gonna work until we have the DNS server, or we can place the host name along with the IP address to the hosts file under the system32. So now let's use this IP address to log into web client. If you can see, we have entered the IP address and it's showing the connection is not private. This is nothing but just because we have not used any SSL certificate over here yet. You can simply go to the advanced option and click on proceed to the IP address which is mentioned over here, but it's unsafe. Now the VMware console is loaded up and it's showing VMware ESXi over here. We have to enter the root username and password. Once you enter, you have successfully logged into the ESXi Web Client. It's showing that VMware host client information and joining the VMware Customer Experience Improvement Program. And let's take an overview. On the left pane, you can see the host, managing it and monitoring it. Then we are having the virtual machines options, and the counter is set to 0 as we have not created any virtual machine yet. Storage and the networking. We are having one network adapter only yet. Now, under the main pane or the master page, you can see three warnings or the messages. The ESX shell is enabled on its host. You should disable the shell unless it is necessary for administrative purposes. It's just an information message. Second one is SSH is enabled on the host. You should disable SSH unless it is necessary for administrative purposes. It's also an information message. And it's showing you are currently using ESXi in evaluation mode. The license will expire in 60 days. But we will install or set up the key for the license over it in the next video. Let's also close this up. So at the top, you can see it's showing get vCenter server, creating a registering VM machine, shut down the ESXi host, reboot it. We can also make a refresh to the console and the actions. Then we can see CPU. Like we are having 4% of utilization yet. Capacity is 3.6 gigahertz and free is 3.5 gigahertz. We are having 4 gigs of memory, from which 2.89 GB is free. We have not added any storage yet. Okay. So under the hardware option, you can see it's showing the manufacturer's VMware Inc. Model number is VMware 7.1. Under the CPU, you can see two CPUs or the two cores, which is of Intel Core i5-8265U at 1.6 GHz. We are having 4 gigs of memory. We are not having any SGX, which is enclave page cache size, and launch control configuration is turned to off. Virtual flash, which is 41.75 GB, used is 2.75 GB and frees 39 gigs. Under the networking, the host name is ESXI 1.local domain, IP address, the DNS server, default gateway, and we have turned off the IPv6. We are having only one host adapter and the network card. From the storage, we are having 3 physical adapters and have not added any data store yet. On the right pane, we are having the configuration like vMotion is supported, vSphere high availability state is not configured. This is the major thing which VMware is providing, the high availability. This is the cluster and the image profile. System information, the date and time on the host. Install date is August 5. Asset tag, we are not having one yet. The serial number, BIOS version, and BIOS release date. The last hour's performance is shown in this graph. Okay. And here are the recent tasks. Updating options, update service policy, starting service, update service policy, starting service. These are all the logs. Let's go to the manage one. Here you can see auto start option, swap option, time and date option, hardware, licensing, packages, services, and security and users. So that's all with interacting with the VMware ESXi Web UI client. We will discuss this more in our coming lessons. Also, we have set up a key to this machine. If you're having any queries related to this one or any other things, you can just drop a comment in the comment section below, or you can reach out to us on itesfund.com. Thank you.